Yo, man, once again, No Laces Live with my boy Sean and Marcus. What up?
What's happening?
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Man, we here. We here trying to do this thing again. College football final show. So we can just, chop it up about what's going on, the goings in and goings on in college football. What's going down, fellas? What y'all watch, man? Y'all watch any games this weekend?
That I watched some, but not a lot of. How about you,
Where I
Sean?
saw that
Man,
Georgia
just
though.
just kind of in and out of a lot of different games. Didn't really get to sit down and watch a whole full, more than a couple drives at a time of anything. But I did, peep in on a couple games here and there.
Okay.
Shit, what
I
you
tell
think
you what,
about
it
that
looked it
Georgia?
it looked like Florida has them a quarterback. The guy that they subbed in, I think he's ready to play ball. They got the backup
Ooh,
quarterback. He
yeah,
looks
not
like
Emory Jones.
whoever that backup guy is. He looks like he's ready to play some football.
Hey man, I see the way he throw it.
Yeah, he threw a couple
It
good
is
balls. I
something
seen
different.
that.
It's something different when the ball come out his head. I don't know how accurate the kid is, but boy, he can slay that thing. But they lost to LSU though, baby.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So LSU won and they still fired Ed Orgeron.
Yes,
Can somebody what's going on, man?
I think it's a bit of a scandal in the record. I think they already lost like 3 games.
Scandalous. So
Hey man, how do you get fired after winning the Natty?
Bev, that's what I'm saying. Something had to go down for real. I don't know the ins and outs ends, but something had to go on.
Uh,
Yeah.
LSU does not have the best record, and they was terrible last year.
I mean, but geez, my Louise. We know they lost Joe, but mm,
Yeah, I don't get it, man. That's the nature of the beast, though, man. You can win a national championship and still get fired if you don't come in and show promise of next year.
Well, I mean, let me see what they 4-3 this year. And what was
so are they 4-3?
yeah, they 4-3 now.
Mm, I ain't talking about too much. Anyway, man.
Well, what are we looking like, man? We had an opportunity to move to 6-0 now. Well, what's no? Is it 6-0 or 7-0? Am I off one?
They don't know, I think.
7-0 now, man. Where are we looking at as far as rankings? I know that for a minute I was one of the guys, I'm pretty sure, along with everybody else, that felt like we were not ready to play for any type of playoffs or national championship.
Oh, now your feelings changed, huh?
Now
Hey,
you feel
this offense got
after
me
one and a
a little
half
bit.
games.
Yeah, this offense gave me a little bit of better spirit about it, but the defense is recline, not reclining. What's the word I'm looking for? Recessing, not recessing. What's the word?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
They ain't
took
looking good. They taking a step back out here. But hey man, I still
A
feel
lot of
like
injuries, baby.
a
yeah,
lot of
definitely.
injuries.
I still feel like I think we got an opportunity now though. But I think we were sitting at what, the 5 coming in this week.
We were
Mm-hmm.
5 before the week, and then I think in the coaches and AP poll we have 3.
Mm, a little better.
Behind Georgia and Cincinnati.
Okay, when does the first official BCS drop?
Boy, it ain't no BCS no more.
True,
Like the
true.
playoffs.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Playoffs.
The official stuff though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think in a week or two. I think it's
Mm-hmm. I
like
think it's
week
like after
9.
week 8. Yeah, after week 8 or 9 or something like that. They'll be going down. But hey, if you saw the battle between Georgia and Kentucky, I will say the Georgia defense looked like the real deal, straight up and down. Like there's no running on them boys.
So
It is new running on them boys. I don't know if Kennedy averaged 7 against them. Against those guys.
So, question: if Alabama makes it to the SEC championship,
Mm-hmm.
do Alabama and Georgia automatically get into the playoff? Especially if Alabama beats Georgia.
Yeah, whoever
Oh,
wins
yeah.
goes. But both of them, like if
If
Georgia
Georgia
loses,
beats Alabama, does Alabama still go?
no, not with the 2 losses. But I
Not with
think if
2 losses.
Alabama beats Georgia,
You'll see both of them that
there's a
way.
chance
Both
that
of them.
Georgia still might go.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know how they do. Man, you know they love the SEC, man.
As much as they love the SEC, you can't justify putting a 2-loss Alabama team ahead of other teams that might go undefeated.
Like who?
Well, you still got, for number 1, you got number 2
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati that's still undefeated. You have Michigan coming in at number 6 that's undefeated. Michigan State at number 9 that's undefeated. Oklahoma State at number 8, which they're going to take 2 losses.
Okay, so listen, Michigan State, and Ohio State. I think all 3 of them play each other.
Yeah, they're going to have
They
to
just haven't played
cancel
each other yet.
out. Right, they're going
They
to
gonna cancel each other out. And just like, oh, you gonna cancel out OSU.
So
Yes.
I'm looking at the poll, man, and I see a school by the name of Coastal Carolina sitting in at number 14, undefeated.
Ain't gonna make it.
Then you have a number 16, Wake Forest, undefeated.
That listen,
These guys run the table.
8 is
Hey, Richard Coons in the Chizzy. I see. He said, "What's the topic tonight, fellas?" Hey, Richard, we trying not just college. We just chopping it up, baby. We just coming on talking about college football, but we keeping it OU based. You know how we is, man. We out here, no laces. We keep it loose.
I don't think Coastal Carolina is gonna play anybody good enough to jump them up high enough. And then Wake Forest, they got a chance, man. I mean, if they go undefeated, why not? They will have beat Clemson.
Nah, man. I mean, I guess you can slide him in there. I don't care, man. He said, since at number 2 is BS. Yes. Although they did smashed on who they play. You at UCF yesterday?
Cincinnati?
I think they put up 55. Yeah. Did they put 55 on somebody?
Yeah. I want to say they handled Notre Dame pretty good too. Because that's their big victory. It was against Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's Notre Dame's only loss, by the way.
Yep.
Get him out of here.
So
we going in, baby.
2 Big 12 teams, baby, go get it that thing.
Well, here's the kicker, though, man. You have a lot of SEC teams, and I'm sure they're going to cancel each other out at some point. But we got a lot of them that's either, well, we only have 1 now that's undefeated, I think, but a lot of 1-loss SEC teams.
Yeah, but they're gonna beat each other up.
Mm-hmm.
Because
They would do that.
What, Ole Miss? Ooh, but they already got handled by Alabama, haven't they? They got 1 loss, don't they?
Yeah, they have the 1 loss.
Yeah. Got the L. So we got to just. You say Wake won't beat Clemson. Richard Coons in the chat say probably not. But I don't know.
That's a tough ask for Wake Forest.
Yeah, Notre Dame did almost get beat by Florida State. Yeah. But they already lost, so we ain't got to worry about them. So
yeah,
they out of here. Oh, but we do know Alabama's still every 1 loss. They not gonna just rub them out. They gonna take 2 or 3 losses to get them out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, I think if they take a second loss, man, that kind of puts them out of contention.
But who gonna beat them? I mean, nobody saw Texas A&M beat them either, but Georgia.
Hey, man, It's all up to Georgia right now, and that would be in that would be in the championship game, right? The SEC championship.
Yep, I think.
And then that's kind of tough to say. Dang, if they make it all the way there, and if that's a nail biter and they lose, there still might be a shot that they can make it in, even with 2 losses. If it's a nail biter, if it's one of those that come down to last drive of the game or something.
Yep.
Mhm.
I
Right.
just
And they got he said Kyler beat down Baker. Yeah, man. Put the hands on the boy. Oregon at number 9 ranked. They beat Cal 24-17. And who else? Missouri
ugly loss to
lost to
Stanford.
who?
They got an ugly loss to Stanford.
Are you talking about Oregon? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. A&M, they beat Missouri 35-14. They number 21 right now. Michigan sitting at number 10. Michigan State, my bad. They beat Indiana 20-15. Arkansas over Auburn. Auburn over Arkansas 38-23. Arkansas was ranked 17. They're out of here. They already got 3 losses, so peace. Florida took that L to LSU 49-42. They was number 20. Bye. We also had Texas at 25, taking that L to OSU 32-24. And we can stop there for a little bit. Good game by that boy Warren. Let me tell you, that kid, number 7. For OSU, he all right.
He was hard.
Yeah, boy run hard. I'm saying he had 33 carries for 193 yards, average 5.8 a carry. Spencer Sanders, 19 for 32, 178, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 sack. He got to be better. Let's just keep it real.
Hey, boy, let me tell you, if they could ever get them a quarterback, man, they might be able to do something. But Spencer Sanders, man, I just don't. I can't see him going undefeated, brother.
Nah, fam. No.
Not with them numbers.
He is not going undefeated.
Like he throw an interception a game, bro.
Yeah, he's a nightmare waiting to happen, man.
He say Florida got a chance to beat Georgia. Richard Coons in the chat.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that, man. And
that boy Jeff said Clemson stuck outside of the top 5. Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, okay. Clemson don't have a shot, man. But as far as Florida goes, beating Georgia, yeah, I think Florida might have found them a consistent quarterback, but I don't think gonna have enough firepower to get past that Georgia defense.
Yeah, but one thing about Georgia, they often ain't the greatest. I mean, as far as what I see, but I tell you what, the quarterback, he played solid football. He's a game manager, and that tight end, number 19, they got the young freshman. Let me tell you, yeah, all right.
Catches with his hands.
That boy, all right. Yeah, he's playing ball.
He's high playing everything.
No, he's going to the league straight up and down.
Oh, definitely.
So week 9 is the Florida Georgia game.
Okay. Yeah, you right, Coon. So we said we got to watch out for Iowa State. Yeah, sure. Got to, even though they got lots, but hey, man, we know it's tough against those guys.
Right.
Every year, they kind of got Lincoln number almost, but
I mean, he done already jumped over 2 hurdles. He beat Kansas State, beat Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So get through these next 2 games. Because, I mean, Kansas and Texas Tech ain't too high. But you still got to take them serious.
We all thought this team had what it takes to run the table, especially in the Big 12. But I think we've kind of ran into a lot of injuries and some off the field stuff that had us, lose a few players here and there. But now it seems like we might, if we can get some guys back healthy defense, it seems like we might be starting to maybe possibly start to gel just a little bit. Even with the quarterback change. And I think that's what's crazy is throwing a true freshman in there seems to have gave the team a spark.
Yeah.
I definitely uplifted the team, made it better. Like it seemed they like make it just like we talked about last time. You could tell they love the kids and yeah, he look good out there, yo. And like we get the DBs back, like my boy Richard just said, we be all right. You know what I'm saying? We got y'all. I mean, it's a lot of young boys out there playing right now. Some people playing out of position. And we be all right.
Yeah. Maybe one of these young boys step up and start making some plays since they didn't got their feet wet and they know they gotta be out there. And especially these next two games. I mean, I wouldn't say next two. I say at least this next one. Like you go and get in here, get a whole lot of good quality reps, make your plays, bat some balls down, maybe get a pick. It's Kansas, man.
Yeah, we got. We should be all right against Kansas, I would think. Hopefully, yeah.
You know, so.
As long as Pookie Williams ain't out there running for 200 yards. No, sorry. It's like he did. Remember, he went hard on us.
Boy.
This is one of those games where you would hope the light bulb kind of cuts on for some of the guys. I mean, they've, especially secondary wise, they've had their opportunities. A lot of them hadn't had the best outcome, but this could be one of those games where it just kind of all settles in for them and they start to, get on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the optimism. All right, now let's get to the negative part of what we can see. We could have this quarterback, whoever he is, look like all American, throw for 300 yards.
Yeah. Joe Smith, whoever, such and such, he can go back here and throw for 400 yards.
John Doe from Kansas University is player of the week because he didn't play against OU.
Yeah, man, we gotta quit doing that.
But I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
Nah, I think we should be all right.
Who do y'all see getting a start at corner this week?
Who's healthy?
I'm gonna have to go with Latrell and Josh Eaton. Like the only two we got left.
Nah, them the next two best, honestly.
Yeah, they played.
If you ask me,
they played the best. If you think about it,
I definitely want to, and I realized it was only one key play that Josh Eaton nearly made, but I definitely think he deserves to be on the field more just from what I saw on that particular play.
No, I mean, like he got out there for a minute, and like.
But I'm just saying that play specifically, he was like all day long. I didn't see anybody play the ball like that, get their head around. He was with the man, hand up, play the ball, head around, play the ball, jump, made the play. The other guy was just 6 inches taller.
Yeah, for sure. What up, Sean Stapleton? I see. What up? But yeah, he made the play though. Looked good too. It's just that old dude mossed him. So it is what it is. Boy, 6'4" though. Yeah. He got moss. He got moss shine. Yes, sir.
We boy. That was.
It's like not quick enough. Not quite quick enough.
Almost.
What's the status on DJ Graham?
He had a concussion, I believe, is what I heard. So I think he might be back this week, but he can sit out. I mean, he can sit out against Kansas, to be honest.
Yeah, no point in rushing back. You know what I'm saying? Let's take that week to get healthy, man.
And who knew we miss Woody Washington as much?
Yeah,
man.
And at the time of the injury, I think it was released that it might be towards the end of the season if we do get him back. Did we ever hear exactly what the injury was?
No, you're not gonna hear that. You just gonna hear about lower body or upper body injury.
Yeah, that's just wild. But yeah, we don't know nothing. Like, come on, bruv.
Yeah.
His foot broke. What happened?
What happened?
They said who they say? Woody Washington, he got a boot on now. So he's down to the boot. So They say he almost look like a couple weeks away, but you never know with
I
that.
wonder if that was like a high ankle sprain or something.
I mean, him and Theo Weeks, it could be like a foot or something.
It sound like he said we getting that boy Richard Coon said we getting Gentry tomorrow. We bet Gentry Williams better, man. He better. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, Gentry. That'll be nice.
Hey, listen, Sean Staples and Richard Coon. I see y'all with that CD for the TD and all and OT and hey, look here.
Let's go,
That's all
baby.
good with the Cowboy talk. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We got a bye week, so I ain't tripping. Hey, y'all did good, man. That was good. I give you congratulations. I'm gonna give it up for him. I ain't hating on him.
Shout out to Jeff in the chat.
Especially because it was CD.
We got Jeff in the chat that left a message on here. I think he's regarding it to DJ Graham. He said, yeah, his mom tweeted, said he didn't have a concussion. He checked fine on that one.
Okay. Well, he should be back then. So he should be all right. I know he left the game in like the second quarter. I think it's the last time I seen him.
Yeah. I seen him like with some regular clothes. I was like, oh man, this is gonna get ugly. Oh man.
What up? What up? Yeah, man.
So what do y'all? How do y'all feel about? I think it was Joey Galloway and Booger McFarland putting Ohio State at like number 3.
Trash.
Well, Joey Galloway went there, so I'm not even gonna think about that. But so Booger had him at number 3.
Yeah, man.
Who that? They already lost, right?
Yeah, they've already taken a loss.
Who they took the L to? Y'all know?
Don't remember.
Give me a second.
They got me in the chizzy. Who Ohio State lose to, y'all?
They might. I think it was ugly, like the School of the Blind almost. It was somebody that they were supposed to lose.
Come on, man. Helen
School
Keller.
of the Blind.
Jeez.
I don't think you lied either.
No, it was somebody that they were not supposed to be losing to, man. I don't have that. Is it Oregon? Sean Stapleton says it's Oregon.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah, he's usually not wrong. So yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, usually
35-28.
Usually right. Oregon, okay.
Okay, we can see Oregon. I mean, my bad, Oregon. Didn't mean to discredit y'all like that.
What called them School of the Blind?
My bad. They are sitting in at number 10.
But they lost to Stanford. Stanford lost to, like, it's trash. It's a lot of mediocre football teams out there in college football.
So out of all the teams out there, who y'all think can beat? Who would beat OU? You think Georgia got him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now I do.
What y'all think in the Chizzy? Out of all the teams in top 5, who y'all think OU loses to? And who y'all think we beat? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Georgia look pretty. I mean, their defense is solid, man. I can't even lie. I've seen it. But their offense, now with Caleb Williams, our offense is better, I think, with Caleb Williams than their offense.
Listen, they out there trying out 4 tight ends. Like, and they throwing 25-yard, 30-yard passes. I'm like, what with 4 tight ends?
Like, number 19 is cold though. He is 19
cold. He's a man. He is a man.
That boy's a player.
I
can't even front.
Man. That was
but they got like 4 running backs that can start at just about anywhere in college. Well, just everywhere in college football.
Boy, Sean Stapleton say Georgia, Bama, maybe Cincy. My boy Jeff say Georgia, Cincy, Bama, Ohio State with this current defense. Our defense is shit. We beat down Cincy, Richard Kuntz. So Wesley Sloan said, I'm not worried about Georgia or Cincy's quarterbacks. The quarterbacks ain't the greatest, but they like serviceable guys.
But listen, we got to think about who we done made look good this year at quarterback. Tulane quarterback. Nebraska quarterback,
Mm.
West Virginia quarterback,
Ow.
Kansas State quarterback.
Ow.
Hold on, that's every quarterback we done played,
No,
man.
That's
everybody.
every quarterback.
So listen, he's gonna have a
Everybody.
good game.
Now they all look like stars in their leggings on defense. You know, they got the greatest, the best of the game plans they ever gonna get because they're playing OU. So they're pulling out everything.
Oh yeah, you pull it all out.
And
Pull it all
they
out.
already shining on them, man.
I mean, I was gonna say Duggan might have had the what, but now Duggan had a good day.
He played decent, but he was the worst, but he played decent. Or he probably had the, you know, I don't even know if I can say that. I mean, geez, he put up 33 points.
Yeah, threw for 300, I think.
The young boy, number one, the receiver, he had like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, hey, what I tell you, Sean? He had 170 yards. He had 180 in the game.
He had 170 coming into the game and had 180 in the game. Boy just got his offer to the combine off this game.
Oh, this game
All
right
right.
here. What we used to tell him?
Hey, we got beef in the chat. Chizzy. Y'all ain't tripping. Western Slow shot going at it again. Yeah, y'all good. Hey, he said we don't beat Iowa State with these DBs, Richard Kuntz. He's already telling Sean to go cheer for the Cowboys. He's a bandwagon fan, Western Slow. He said, nah, bro, we just have made it. We just made too many teams look better than they actually are. We don't play physical enough. That's true.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah, that's what's happening out here. Hawk Jr., OU secondary makes quarterbacks look good. Let's be real. That's true. Sean come back. He like, if I was a bandwagon fan, I would be a Bama and Tom Brady fan. I mean, listen, if you like Alabama and Tom Brady, yeah, you might as well go pick up the drumsticks.
Not from the state of Alabama.
It's hard not to like
or
Tom
Boston.
Brady, though.
Oh, I love Tom Brady, so I'm not going to.
How can you not like Tom Brady?
I mean, come on.
Just like you don't like Kobe?
Thomas Jesus Brady. No. But Tom is the
Kobe,
GOAT.
Kobe hated on Shaq. That's why I didn't like him, man.
Hey, man, come on. You ain't on Tommy. I mean, you ain't got like Tommy.
God bless the dead, man.
If you a Pittsburgh, if you a fan of an AFC team, you got to hate Tom Brady.
I mean, I guess.
Think about it.
But why hate the GOAT?
But he beat y'all.
Don't you like Lamb?
Who?
Don't you eat hitters? Everybody like the GOAT.
What? The mutton,
baby.
The mutton.
Man.
Man. Hey,
I hear you.
I like him. He the GOAT, baby. I like greatness.
So what?
That boy trying to say, Western Slow, you cannot tell me you see the difference between this defense and Mike Stoops' defense is breath. Oh man, this is rough because man,
it is. It's different in ways
rough.
that's like when they had Woody them, they wasn't getting beat deep. It was like just slants and little stuff for like dink and dunk. But like Mike Stoops, man, they couldn't cover, they couldn't tackle. Only thing they could maybe do is halfway stop the run. Basically what they do now.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a different scheme.
Hey man, Weston Sloan and Sean Stapleton, y'all are comedy, man.
Oh, for real.
Pull it together out there, guys. Pull it together.
Nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, passion in the chat. Yeah?
Passion.
You know?
Gotta love it.
Boom sooner, baby. Sooner. I see you out there, Shannon Lane. We out here. For real.
I'm still thinking about the differences in the defense. That got me thinking.
At this point, yeah, that was a good question though. But at this point, man, where do y'all see the final playoff predictions? What y'all got for me?
It's still
Mm,
too early, bro.
it's real, but
I guess it is week. It's week 8.
Yes, sir. Going into week 8.
So I mean,
hold on. Let me. I don't even know who the top 10 is.
I got them
it's
right here. I got
Georgia, Cincinnati, OU.
Bama,
Is it Ohio State, Bama?
Bama, Ohio State.
I mean, I
And
can. Hold on. I'm gonna actually pull it up. Okay. Okay. Georgia's number 1. Cincinnati's number 2. This is the AP. Oklahoma's
Right.
number 3. Alabama number 4. Ohio State number 5. Michigan number 6. Penn State number 7. OSU. Oklahoma State number 8. Michigan State number 9. Oregon number 10. Iowa number 11. So this must be the new ranking. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, this is
came
updated.
out today.
All right. That's what we okay. Mm-hmm. Cincinnati gonna lose if they play anybody. Who they play? Let's see.
They don't play anybody.
They got Navy no. They play Tulane, bruv. Navy,
Man,
Tulane, Tulsa, South Florida, SMU, and East Carolina. They're gonna lose. See either SMU, Tulsa, or Tulane. Mark my words.
listen.
They're losing to one of them teams, bruv. If they are the real deal, they're gonna beat all of them.
I don't see them losing. Maybe Teterboro County, Grant Calcaterra. Them if that'll be where they lose.
SMU might give them SMU number 21, bruv. They might give it to them. I'm telling you.
Because SMU can score with them. Tanner out there slanging that thing.
Looks like Richard Coons just agreed with you on that one. He says SMU will get them.
Like, that's what's up. Richard
Tulsa,
Coons, he's smart, man. You know what's up.
but Tulsa though,
Bruv, I'm just saying, like, this is upset game. I'm just looking, them the only tough games they got, bruv.
yeah,
I'm not saying they're gonna lose. I'm just saying this is possible.
So are we saying that since he doesn't make the Final Four?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're not gonna make the fight. They're gonna lose somewhere. Goddamn me. And they're not gonna be. If they do make the Final Four, I hope we play them in the first game.
Now let me ask you this:
That's what I'm talking about, right
if they
there.
do go undefeated, do you think they still get in over a Power 5?
Well, yeah, if they say if they hold their spot.
If they stay undefeated, bro.
Yeah, they stay undefeated. I don't think they're gonna drop past 4, bro. Like the way it's looking.
So no, Ohio State with a Big Ten championship doesn't get in there if it stands as is right now.
Not if
Bro,
OU,
they got Alabama above Ohio State with 1 loss.
Right. Listen, I can tell you how Ohio State get left out. OU go undefeated. Cincinnati go undefeated. Alabama beats Georgia in the SEC championship.
No Ohio State.
No Ohio State.
Yeah, Ohio State's done. I mean, yeah, they got 1 loss, so yeah, they done.
They done.
So Ohio State, yeah, they're banking on Georgia taking the L in that SEC championship.
And all that's gonna happen is, Alabama beat Georgia, Cincinnati gonna move to number 1, which is gonna be weird, and then OU will be number 2, Alabama will be number 3, and Georgia gonna be number 4.
And then it'll be all SEC championship.
Oh my gosh.
In the championship.
Hey. And then we're gonna have to play Alabama the first game. 2 versus 3.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be OU versus Alabama. Lord.
You couldn't draw up a worse scenario.
No. I bet you $5. If Alabama is number 4 and they beat number 1, Georgia, Alabama's going to number 1.
Without a doubt.
Nah, bro, they can't. They can't.
No,
they can't justifiably do it with 1 loss. If Cincinnati and OU still undefeated, they can't do it, bro. They just can't. They can't. They can't.
Hey man, listen. I would do it just for the sake that scenario won't happen.
I can see. Listen, I can see. Like, listen, even though they wouldn't want to, I can see OU at number 1, and then Alabama number 2, and Cincinnati number 3. I can see that.
Just because it would look bad for Alabama to jump everybody and go to number
They
1.
cage up everybody with one loss,
I mean,
bruh.
that's 2 undefeated teams that they would jump.
I can give them the Cincinnati, but they can't jump OU, bro. And that's not even being biased. I'm just keeping it real.
After you beat the number 1 team in the nation.
So hold on. So let me see. So let me see. Let me check this out. I want to look at some schedules real quick.
Ohio State and Michigan will cancel each other out. That game's got to be coming up soon.
Yes, but does Ohio State play Michigan State first? Because if Ohio State can be undefeated Michigan State and then an undefeated Michigan, and then win the Big Ten championship, that's some pretty tough stuff right there.
Looking good.
That'll be some that might, but Alabama would have to beat Georgia. Like if Alabama beats Georgia, it messes up all types of stuff.
Nah, shit get weird then. It's like, man.
All hell breaks loose at that point.
Ooh.
And y'all know they are. So let's do it.
You know what? I think we've already seen what the future is gonna hold, man.
Listen, we better hope
we cannot have Cincinnati moving to number 1, though. We can't afford that.
You better hope Auburn or Georgia. Auburn beat Alabama, lose one more time. Georgia lose what? That would be the best scenario. So if they do play, they both will have one loss. So then the winner gets the spot and not both of them.
Right.
But if both of them got one loss and it's only 2 undefeated teams, or like OU and Cincinnati undefeated, and then it's a whole bunch of one-loss teams, you know what's going to happen, bro. They number 1 and number 4 for a reason. Well, they good, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I know what we just got through talking about that Georgia defense. And I think if Alabama somehow beats them, I agree with what Suge was saying. They probably go up to number 1, man. When you really think about it, because that's saying you just beat the best team in the nation, the best defense in the nation. Who else is going to stop you at that point? That's what the guys making the polls are going to be thinking.
Yeah.
Well, how far does Georgia drop? Do they drop to number 4? Do they drop to number 3? Do they move? Because they lost, do they move an undefeated team down? Or see, like that's the weird stuff. And do the one-loss team jump to undefeated? Well, like that's weird stuff, man. It's weird scenarios.
Hey, now
what's probably gonna happen, and when we think about it though, Cincy, although they're gonna be undefeated, they're probably still gonna get the 4 seed somehow. What'll happen is, let's say if Alabama beats Georgia in the SEC championship, they'll be 1-2. You'll get the 3. Cincy will be the 4.
OU would be number 1 because they would be undefeated. They would just do that just because of name, just because it's OU. They would put OU number 1, and they would put probably Georgia number 4. Watch, they would drop Georgia to number 4, and get OU like that.
Well, either way, man, it ain't looking good for this playoff push.
Yeah. Let's let it play out, man. Let's see what happens.
Best case scenario, we end up with number 1. And then since he gets
Right.
get them first round.
All right. Hey, this funny comment in the chat. Sean Staples said we don't have Jimmy Jones on the defense. He's somebody said, who was that? What do y'all say? We just have a bunch of jersey grabbers. But we gonna end the show, and we're gonna come back and talk about it again and again. Let us know if this is something y'all like, man. We can just chop it up about the other games and relate to how it is with OU football. This is an OU channel, unlike some of those. So now just holler at us, man. We holler back at y'all, all right?
Peace.
Peace.